¿Qué está pasando, amigo? Welcome to another Sunday Fix episode. This one's number 28 for the week of April 25th through May 1st. Happy May. My name is Esteban Robles. To my right.
Jose Robles.
And to my left.
You got Lakeith.
And we're here to talk about games and silly stuff because that's who we are. We're silly people to begin with. First off, let's keep this normal. Josh, how have you been? How's your hair growing?
It's growing.
I heard you're supposed to cut that. Why hasn't that happened yet?
Haven't got the chance to
shave your head.
Yeah, no offense, but you had me touch one of your dreads, and it was like the grossest thing in the world. I was like, oh, good lord. And Lakeith, how come you have no hair?
Don't like it.
Why? What's wrong with hair?
I don't know.
We have it for a reason.
Always been bald since I was little. Never liked it.
So, has there ever been a point in your life where you actually had hair?
Yeah, minimal, but I mean...
What's minimal? Like my hair? My hair's about
nowhere
about
close
an
to
inch.
that.
Nowhere close to my hair?
No.
Good lord. So, you've had longer facial hair than you've had head hair.
Yes.
You should change that one day.
Yes, I have.
So, other than that, how you guys been this week? Have you been?
Oh, me and Josh, who you talk to?
Both of you.
I had a long week.
When do you guys start?
Even though I only worked 4 days, I had a long week. It felt like I worked 10 days.
You only worked 4 days. Well,
Yeah.
we'll get back to you, Josh. How? Why 4 days? You had a free day off?
I was off on
Did you go
Monday.
to did you go to Las Vegas or something, or what happened?
No, Las
You were
Vegas.
gone last week. Come on, man. Let us know what happened.
I wish I could go to Las Vegas.
You went to Vegas last week.
Yes, I did.
How was that?
It was fun.
Really? What'd you do?
Lots of things. Drank
Wow.
a lot of beer.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you go see Elton John play? I think Elton John's still playing over there.
You know what I did? Elton John, that's my homie.
Yeah, that guy's badass.
Yeah, he's crazy.
You know who's over there a lot too? I think he has a contract. I don't know with what hotel, but Carrot Top.
Does he?
Yeah, he makes millions of dollars a year because
Yeah, probably.
he plays at I don't remember which one, but
He has no billboards up, but I mean, I guess.
are you sure you didn't see this billboard with like a big thing of hair, like kind of like Josh's?
Who would want to go see Carrot Top?
He's honestly,
I guess he's pretty famous.
as disgusting as he looks and as weird as he's gotten, he's still kind of funny in this really dumb way. I don't
Yeah.
know. I can't write him off
I
too
mean,
harshly.
I'm sure a lot of people like him.
I
so.
think his prop comedy is kind of like, I mean, I guess it's funny. I guess. But
Okay.
It's like I feel like he tries too hard.
Sometimes, but isn't there like any point where you're kind of like you scrunch your face up with like disgust and like you slap your forehead and you're like, oh, that's so bad, but it's kind of funny at the same time because it's an actual. He took the time to make a prop, you know.
I guess I never go. I mean, I don't go do that, but I mean, I do see things and say, "Oh, this is stupid, funny." You know,
Yeah.
you laugh at it because it's stupid, but it's funny because it's stupid. You know?
Yeah, I know how that goes. That's most of my words coming out of my mouth. What about you, Josh? How have you been? How are the kids?
They're fine.
Really? Are they playing any Lego Star Wars
That's
games?
in June.
Or that's in June? That
That's
still
in
hasn't come out
June.
yet?
No, it hasn't come out yet.
Oh,
But
boy.
I built you know how I built my Boba Fett Lego.
Yeah,
Lego?
he's standing right in the closet.
Yeah.
Get out of the closet, Django.
Well,
I think it's Django Fett.
my Kylo Ren is finally done. And
Nice.
Really now?
Yeah. So, but here's a little story that happened at Disneyland.
Please,
about
go
2
on.
weeks ago.
Uh-huh.
We went to where they have the innovations.
Yes.
Well, it's not innovations anymore. It's Avengers. It's taken over. I think that's getting remodeled.
Mm-hmm.
But downstairs, it's like Star Wars, and you go and you can go meet Star Wars characters and stuff.
Yes, I've seen pictures.
So
yeah.
we met Chewbacca and we met Kylo Ren. I was excited. I was like, the first one we're gonna go meet is Kylo Ren. So we were standing in line. It was about 20 minutes to stand and meet him, and we go and they get really into characters. So you go once you like walk in towards the path, you see the girl like tell you like stop. You know, like stop right there. Like you're like 5 feet away from like getting into the place. And You
Okay.
see Kylo Ren like kind of peek in, and he goes out, and then she's like, "Just wait." Like she's like terrified, you know.
Wait. If you don't stop, does he get really mad and get his freaking lightsaber prop and just like start banging her on stuff because you're not listening?
No,
Why won't they stop?
no, this isn't The Simpsons, but
No, that happened in the movie. Remember when he gets really mad? He's like,
yeah, no, it's not. It doesn't happen. It's
Go on.
There's a script. So you go, you wait. I guess he's getting ready to do his thing. He comes out and he starts speaking like, you know, I guess he activates something in his camera.
Harry's like,
so he starts talking, and I have Ezra on my shoulder, and he's pretty excited, and he sees him, and he makes his face like it's like what the hell's going on, and we get closer, and then like he tells us to stop and go, like, and he asks us questions about the dark side, and he asks us if we're afraid. And as soon as he asks us if we're afraid, he looks at Ezra, and Ezra's like, he starts crying, like,
Wow.
he's freaked out. He's holding on to me like a little spider monkey. He just won't let go. So I'm like, oh my god! I'm like, it's cool though. I'm excited and like I want to take the damn picture. So we go towards the spot where we take the picture, and he's like walking around. You know, he's like pacing around with his hand behind his back, and he's asking questions. And finally he gets near us and take the picture and stuff like that. But yeah,
That's really hilarious.
that was funny.
It's both hilarious and extremely awesome.
It's
You know,
awesome.
just
though.
the fact that you get that a person like that, just a character,
Yeah.
can like evoke that emotion out of a baby.
Well, I want to admit something. I wish I didn't have Sammy and I didn't have Ezra. Because they didn't play the part. I wanted to play the part so bad. You know, I wanted
But
to
you gotta
answer
be
the
careful
question.
because if you got too close and you got too comfortable, he probably would have gotten his lightsaber and just like
Probably, but it would have been worth it to lose a hand or something.
No, it would have stabbed you right in the heart. Would have fallen down and just
Well, I would have died like Han Solo.
Earth would have blown up and
I would have died like Han Solo. I don't care.
Fall off the bridge. Solo.
But yeah, it was
awesome.
pretty badass. And then we met Chewbacca, and at first Ezra was kind of like, and then he was like, and whatever, and it was fun. It was actually
Nice.
pretty
Man,
freaking
I
cool.
kind of wish Audrey, our sister's a kid, Julian. I wish she was there because that kid is afraid of Chewbacca.
Is it really?
Yeah, no. I went to the store with both of them, right? Juju and my sister. And we passed by the Star Wars aisle because that's before the movie was coming out and everything. It was extremely big at that time. It still is, but whatever. And we passed by like this stuffed Chewbacca, right? And Juju's kind of like looking down at his hands, just like trying to talk to Audrey, being a little baby that he is. And Audrey sneakily like grabs Chewbacca and like slowly brings him up towards him in front of his face, and he's looking down, and as soon as he looks up, he's like, "Ugh," and he like curls up. He's like, "Oh no, go away, get him away!" And he's deathly afraid of Chewbacca.
That's
So
funny.
I kind of wish the real Chewbacca was around, so that he would have been like, "Ah."
It
Real
was
Chewbacca,
cool,
please
yeah.
stand up.
Well, to finish my story, because I didn't get to finish.
Finish, please.
Well, we're actually, my wife, she built the Kylo Ren Lego figure, right? It's and she was carrying it out, and out of nowhere, Ezra's like, he sees the little figure and he's freaking out.
Wow.
So, being the great father that I am, I go on YouTube and I get a voice of Kylo Ren, and they put the actual
Wow.
starts freaking out.
That sounds like fun.
Oh, it was fun, but man, the experience of actually meeting the characters were pretty cool.
That's cool. I'm glad Disney took those guys, Star Wars and Marvel, because they can do so much with it. They have all the right brains and money for that. So
You know
to make
what?
it come to life.
You know what I'm happy about though?
Please.
Well, I guess not happy,
What-
but it's
what's-
pretty cool that Sammy knows this stuff. He loves going on Star Tours. Like the first thing he used to ask about was the Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters.
Okay.
Now the first thing he asks about is it's like Star Tours, and like that's the first thing.
He might not know this, but it's like every time, for the most part, if you go on, you're gonna go to a different planet. You're gonna go to a different.
hasn't
different.
happened yet. It's
No?
because they have a new. You know how when they first came out, they redid it.
Yeah.
You go into different planets or whatnot.
Yeah.
No, this time they added a new one for the new Star Wars, the new movie.
Oh,
They
so they're
added one, so it's so far the third. We've been there since we got the passes.
Yeah, it's the same one.
It's the same one.
So either you've
it's
been
brand new though. It's brand new, but it's just
either you've been really unlucky, quote unquote. I mean, because you're not unlucky, it's still a really cool ride. But either you've been on the same one out of coincidence, or they are just trying to promote the hell out of the new movie.
probably
Either one.
But I don't know. See, I was hoping if I went back, there's more new, and I haven't confirmed yet. I haven't checked online to see if there's anything else but the one.
Yeah,
we've seen,
yeah.
So,
Well, stranger things have happened. I mean, I've heard about a guy that got struck by lightning like 3 or 4 different times. So, stranger things have happened.
Mm-hmm.
Well, cool. You guys have had pretty cool weeks. I've had a very slow week. I mean, the biggest thing that happened to me was I was trying to be funny to this truck driver at work, right? And I go. This is the way it kind of works. I go to a truck driver. I ask him for his license, and he's kind of giving me this like, "What do you need my license for?" And I'm like, "Oh, I need your name and your expiration date to write it down on my paperwork, you know." And he's like, "Oh, well, I never expire." And then to be funny and silly, I'm like, "Well, you know what? That's what we all say, but eventually we all end up expiring." And then it gets really dark. He like goes up and he's like, yeah, I know what you mean. I've already lost like 3 people this past week, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. And he's like, yeah, it was a dad and a son. You know, the dad died one week and then the son died the next week. And I'm like, oh God, what did I do? What? I straight up say, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring anything up like this. And he's like, no, it's okay. So I don't know if this guy was like messing around and I'm like fucking with me, or if I really did just, you know, bring up the worst, you know, a bad topic. So then I tell this to, okay, and I'm not even done yet. I tell this to one of the office workers, the guys that work in the office, obviously. And I'm like, yeah, I'm telling this dumb story, how dumb I feel for bringing this up. And he's like, and then the office worker, my coworker, he's like, yeah, actually my dog died recently, like this past week. He got eaten by coyotes, and then the coyotes didn't even like take him away. No, they left his corpse there after they ate enough. And I was like, what the hell's wrong with you guys? I'm trying to be funny and you can, or at least silly, and yeah, that's like
bad times.
That's the worst thing. It's like I'm trying to be silly, not even trying to just. And then stuff like that
you
happens.
go to the truck driver's tractor. You're like, all right, sir, we're done.
And he's all,
okay. And you go to the office. That guy the guy's crying in the corner, holding his little werewolf.
He's wearing a shirt of the dog, and he's just in the corner holding.
I miss you.
Sorry, that's not funny. But
all right, Craig. His name is Craig. I'm sorry if you ever listen to this. The death of your dog is
Sorry,
funny, but
Craig.
it's just true. I'm trying to be, you know.
You ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie.
Hey, let me take a wild guess of what the truck driver looked like. He was old.
No.
He had a white beard. No.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Believe it or not, we get a lot of those guys, but this guy was much younger. No, he's probably like in his 40s.
Was his name Ruben?
I don't know. I don't remember his name.
Well, you looked at his license.
Exactly. I don't remember his name. It's not that I didn't know his name. It's that I don't remember his name.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we get truck drivers like 10 times a day. So
10 times a day.
But yes, guys, that was our week. Let's get started with.
Before we get started,
okay.
Last week I forgot to mention the music that we played.
How dare you?
I know. I don't want to take credit for that because that was nowhere near our original music.
Oh, and to be fair, we had a strange episode last week where we had a bunch of different guest people, and it was just nonsense. But
today we played Daniel Tidwell's Cornea Star Fox. His take on Cornea Star Fox. It's under the what album is it? Versus
what album is it?
Versus
what album is it? Trotting along.
Can I get some hay?
Versus Video Games 3. So it was pretty good music. And
I'm gonna put a carrot in front of your face and you can follow the carrot forever.
Can I get some hay?
You can find him on YouTube. He does great music.
Yes. Yeah. You know what? I just realized before we even get started with this, you love Daniel Tidwell. I think you've played his song maybe twice, or you just mentioned him a lot to me. Last week we played Toxic Eternity, and I'm feeling.
Oh, that's right.
Yes. And the reason why I remember this is because this guy, I feel the same way about this guy that you feel about Daniel Tidwell, because this guy is fucking awesome.
How do you feel?
He does exactly what I wanted to do, but he knows how to do it better. You know, he's more talented at guitar. And he takes the time to learn the songs and record and put all this stuff, you know?
Yeah, so he does everything himself. I'm assuming because he does a lot of drum machines.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I mean, it takes a long time.
Yeah,
stuff like that,
definitely.
So it's pretty cool.
So Toxic Eternity was last week. Great, awesome guy. I mean, he plays all the songs I want to play. And today we have Daniel Tidwell, who has a great name because it's one letter away from Titwell. So, Nito Reno. Let's get started, guys. So, first off, Nathan Drake is a thief. We're aware of that, right?
But of course.
Okay. Nathan Drake from Uncharted. He's a thief. Well, somebody decided to play real Nathan Drake this week by stealing a bunch of Uncharted copies.
No.
Yeah. So
they found their way to the UK, right?
Yeah, okay. So copies of Uncharted 4 were stolen while in transit this past week. We were told by Shuei Yoshida. He was actually the one who posted on PlayStation Blog this week. He gave the news. He had this pretty, informative blog post. A few copies have surfaced in UK. He says that you should be aware of potential spoilers, but the game is on track for a May 10th release. So, guys, be careful if you don't want any spoilers because, like I just said, people have stolen copies of this. How does that happen? I mean,
well,
you think people were like, I know this truck carries all these games. Let's steal from it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People do like this Breaking Bad thing where it's
Is
like they
this-
go to the train and then they like take off break the seals, steal the stuff, and then like put it back on there and be like, yeah, we're good. Yeah, we can sell our meth.
So that game's only for PlayStation, right?
Yes, sir.
No, it's for PlayStation 4. PlayStation has
Well,
been done for
PS4.
like the past
Sorry.
16 years.
You know what I mean.
Stick with the times, man.
It's the people who target PlayStation that they're just same group of people. They're targeting PlayStation. So PlayStation 4, as you want to call it, but yeah,
You know,
stuff. You know how people go, stuff fell off the truck. One of those things. But it's like an inside job. You know what I mean?
Maybe that could
no,
be a thing. Yeah.
and I agree
I think-
with
I think it's
agree
close
with
to
Lakeith
inside
here.
job.
Only reason why I say I agree with
Agree with what?
the fact that it was an inside job.
Yeah.
It's either with the company or with the carrier that was moving the stuff.
I think it's more with the carrier. That
Reason
makes more
why,
sense.
because the company I used to work for, there was a driver and a worker who planned out this thing to steal $14,000 worth of Nike Jordans, and it was just one pallet of shoes, and and it was an inside job. The company found out, they pressed charges. One guy got arrested, the other one's still on the loose.
Wow, we should catch him. Do you have a description of this man?
No, it was before I started working.
Are they selling J's on the black market? I need some new ones.
Well, of course they are.
I was just
Do you have his license plate?
I do not. It's before I started working there. But what my point is that, yeah, it's most definitely an inside job or it's a carrier.
I think it's a carrier thing. You know,
well, you don't know. You don't know.
Most likely, man. I don't think people want to risk their jobs at Sony. Trying to be like, yeah, I'm going to take this and.
Well, who would want to risk their job at a
You never know.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, it could either be
Right, you never know. It could be one of the two, but my money's going towards
the carrier.
a-hole carriers that just like third party guys just like, yeah, we'll take your stuff. Oh shoot, it's Uncharted 4. That's a
it's
big brand new game.
Out of curiosity, let's see what it. Oh my god, I hit the jackpot.
Yep, let's sell this stuff and make money off of it before it comes out. So, yeah, those guys are like the Nathan Drake of video games, except unlovable because that kind of sucks.
Karma's a bitch, Nathan Drake.
That's true, but you know what? The whole point of this game is that he's always regretted his decisions, but he got sucked into it because of his brother. Apparently,
Karma's still a bitch.
Yep. Karma's a bitch.
I mean,
every time you get on the toilet, you want to wipe your butt, and there's no freaking there's no toilet paper left, and you have to use the cardboard. Karma's a bitch. It's happened before. I'm like, what am I gonna use? Yeah, sure. There's a shower next. You can just wash it up with water.
And welcome back to the PVC.
Yeah. Poop butt crap.
It's gross.
So is life. Humans are gross. We produce poop.
You went a little too far.
That's what I do.
But if you didn't produce that, you'd explode. Do you want to explode?
Exactly, but it's whatever. Let's move on to the next topic. But just
Which I'm excited for.
Yes, and this I specifically pushed out for you guys. There is a new Call of Duty game that we were all aware about.
Call of Duty.
Right. Well, it appears that the new Call of Duty game is called
Call of Duty Infinite Warfare.
And the game is named by Infinity Ward, right?
Infinite.
So
Infinity Ward, which they normally did the Warfare series.
Modern
yeah. So
stuff, yeah.
what's I mean. Is that their final game? I mean, how far can they go after naming a game after their friggin' development team?
I think this is gonna be the game. This would be the last one before they go backwards. You know what I mean? Like back to the PC days, to the old school World War. I think they're gonna go back.
Funny that you bring up going back to the old, but I'll come up to that later. So yeah, the new game apparently is called Infinite Warfare. Sony. They kind of had a little screw up. They had the name up on the PlayStation Store for about a minute before, quickly removing it. But people still took screenshots of it. So at the PlayStation Store, it had the name Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. There's more proof around that. If you need any, someone found a pre-order card at Target and provided even a snapshot for it. The pre-order card was revealed its release date. Which, Josh, do you remember the release date?
Yes. November 6th, 2016.
2 days off. You were at November 4th.
Oh, 4th. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yes. Even number. It's okay. It's fine.
You know what? It tastes so good that my picture here.
Oh,
okay, guys.
I can taste it.
Yeah, so Josh just got a text from, I think, Lakeith, did you send that?
I did not. Josh sent it to himself.
I sent it to myself.
You are so lame. So, sticking back to the topic, also revealed with the Target secret, the Legacy Edition will apparently come with a Modern Warfare Remastered as a free download.
Yeah, I was looking at the forums about it, and people are like, well, it has to be part 4, and people are like, no, there's no room for it. It's this. So people are arguing to see what game it actually is. People don't know.
Well, here's a little thing.
Well, you can clarify that.
The most popular one, of course.
A cute little aside, okay? Just a separate thing, or something similar. A fan on Twitter posted these words. If I ever hear the words Call of Duty 4 PS4 Remastered, I will literally shit my pants with excitement.
Yeah, I saw it.
You saw that, okay? Then the Call of Duty official, the official page confirmed this. They tweeted a post that had happy swirly crap emoji, excuse me, with the pants next to it. So yeah, that's kind of confirming. It's like this guy wanted the PS4 Modern Warfare Remastered, and Call of Duty should have said, shit your pants because you're going to get it.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much people still play that game. So, I think people are going to start playing that game more than they will the new ones. But, I mean, not the very new one, but, I mean, like Black Ops 3.
Yeah.
Like that.
Well, I mean, it's just cool the fact that they're taking this route where they're going to give you, if you buy the Legacy Edition, I'm assuming it's just a normal price, like $60, but you'll get this free remastered game with it, That's a total Nintendo thing to do, and it's awesome. I mean, you're spending this much time to remaster an old game, but you're giving it kind of for free for the first buyers. That's a total incentive to buy this game.
I mean, I'm excited that they're bringing out a new game, but I'm like, just the way I've been feeling lately about pre-ordering these games and like playing Advanced Warfare, and it's like, I'm like,
that game was trash. Sorry.
Yeah, and it's like the fact that they're offering the new remastered game is great because people want that. People have been asking for that.
Yeah,
it doesn't and it's like. It's like I'm running towards something and I'm like, I stop in my tracks. It's like, wait, what about the real game that's coming out? What am I going to be expecting? Infinity Ward, please finish the damn game.
Please,
finish the game. Finish the game.
Please.
Give us something great. If you're gonna bring out zombies, don't make the zombies shoot back.
Yeah, I mean the zombies are dumb. Just leave them dumb and stupid, and it'll work.
They're supposed to be dumb. This isn't Resident Evil.
Yeah, it'll work.
It's leave it the way it is. You know, I am a fan of the Call of Duty series. Leave it the way it is. It's amazing the way it is already.
You're gonna make money either way it goes.
Am I alone in this when I say zombies are? I'm sick of zombies, just altogether. Not the the mini game zombies.
No,
but just
I mean
zombies
you're
altogether.
not. You're not. I mean it's just.
Of course I'm not because I hear so much on the internet. But it's true.
They had
I'm
a
so
zombie.
sick of
There was a
zombies.
zombie phase, man, where it was kind of like how they had the Star Wars thing going, and the zombie thing was going. And it was kind of like, damn, this is stupid. Like people shut up. This is like old school. I mean. But they have phases of zombies every 15 years. There's like a big zombie phase lasts for 3 to 5 years, and then it falls off
We
and
don't
then
have
keeps
mummy
going.
phases. I mean, we had the Mummy when it came out, but it's like not everything was about a mummy.
Yeah, well,
right now,
you had it for like
everything-
2 or 3 years.
We had vampires,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
we have zombies. But what's wrong with mummies? I mean, they're pretty much zombies with cloth wrapped around them.
Somebody call my mommy. What's wrong with you? But we had it for 3 years. You had it for 3 years with the movies. The Mummy. Everybody wanted another one. Part 1, Part 2. They had it for 2 or 3 years.
I really like the Mummy
But
movies.
it's cool because they were good movies.
They were,
but they
except
let
when
them
the
die.
Scorpion King came out as a disgusting digitalized scorpion thing. I remember being a child and being like, "Wow, this is embarrassing."
But they let them die out. They let it go away. They didn't drag it on, so that was the cool part about it. But now in the zombie thing, they just everybody wants to drag it on. Everybody wants to get into zombies.
I'm still stuck on the Mummy. Remember the part in the Mummy where what's his name? God damn it, the zombie, the Mummy.
The Mummy.
His name?
Yeah,
I forgot his name.
God, whatever. That's not the main point. But just remember the part where Brendan Fraser stabs the Scorpion King up in the heart, and then he does this really over, exaggerated like knee thing where he's like, "No!" and he puts his arms out, and he's like bending his knees, and it's like really. Remember that? That's terribly stupid, but it's still a good movie. Emotep. There you go. Emotep. Good movies, man. They're terrible movies, but they're also really awesome.
It was good action. I mean,
From
it kept
1
me
to
involved.
the Scorpion
1 to 2,
King,
yeah, 1 and 2.
1 to 2. The Scorpion King it was like, all right, whatever. But when they made the Scorpion King movie,
But yeah.
it's like, okay, I'm done.
But they figured out they gotta let it go, so they let it go.
They let it go.
No, eventually, I think they went like to Asia territory with the third one, like the actual third Mummy. I think it went to like China or like Japan or something like that. I think.
If
The Scorpion King wasn't a sequel to the Scorpion King movie, the Mummy 2. It was a side thing. It was a side project, whatever. But yeah, they actually made a third one recently, probably like within the last 3 years, 3 or 4 years.
Not with Brandon Fraser, right?
Not with Brandon Fraser. No. But yeah.
But the brother was in it, huh? That drunk brother.
possibly. Can you put your phone on silent?
No, what the heck is that all about, man?
Sorry,
Come
I
on,
forgot.
come on, man. We're trying to do a show.
That's like the third
trying to do a
time
show.
here.
People don't want to listen to your phone. Come on,
They
man.
do.
They want to
Yes,
listen to
they
Steve-O's
do.
beautiful voice.
No, they don't.
Mummy.
But going back to Call of Duty,
Yeah, how excited are you guys about this?
I'm skeptical
Okay, what are your thoughts?
Skeptical.
because
Lay it on me,
because
bro.
of what Infinity Ward has.
Lay it on me, bro. Go ahead.
I will lay it on you as soon as I zip it down.
Lay it on me thick, bro.
I am the grass in the park. Lay down your picnic table, your picnic basket all over me.
Just don't bring your dog, bro.
Yeah, or I'll send the ants all over your food.
Oh, that sucks. I would hate that. Like I said, I'm skeptical. You know, what I got from Advanced Warfare, I was very,
Underwhelmed.
I was depressed.
Really?
No, but I was very disappointed. You know, it was like this is bull crap. Not just because of zombies. It's just it was too Advanced Warfare. That's what I called it. I called it Call of Duty 2 Advanced Warfare. It was like, that's not what I want.
That sounds like a bad sequel name.
They kind of went too far. They went a little bit too
it's
far.
like,
It's just,
they made it to the point where it's like, okay, people don't have to hack this game. People hack the damn, perks to make it a hack already. It's like, okay, I'm done. It's like I would play the game for 20 minutes, and it's like, okay, I'm done.
I liked it when the game had dogs. They're just dogs. They don't need a robot dog. Just a dog.
You got Ghost? I think you guys didn't like Ghost either. Did you guys like Ghost?
Ghost was
good.
better than
Yeah,
freaking Advanced
Ghost was
Warfare.
good,
I like
yeah.
Ghost.
Yeah.
Was that not a Treyarch? Was that
Yeah,
a
it was Treyarch.
game?
Ghost
I
was
think it was-
Treyarch, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Treyarch.
But, from what I got from Advanced Warfare, it was... I was very disappointed. It's like I was pissed a lot.
I would just say take notes from the modern.
Really
and,
quickly.
you
Sorry.
know-
Can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
For
interrupt us.
you European listeners that aren't listening, in America, when you're pissed,
Hello, buddy.
it doesn't mean we're drunk. It means we're angry. Just
yeah.
letting you guys know.
Okay,
Just letting you guys know.
Well, yeah,
Because
just-
it makes
just-
sense. It's like, yeah, I bought the game and I was pissed because you got really drunk because you were depressed. No. It's just you was really mad.
Good one.
Just upset.
Just looking out for you guys.
Just upset for all you guys in the UK.
All right, please, Lucky. I'm
In the
sorry for
UK.
interrupting.
Okay,
Continue
so
your
what I
thought.
was saying, go back. Just take notes from, modern. Just take a lot of notes from that. Advance was just a flop on its face. No one liked it. So just take notes from modern and actually see how people still play modern. Maybe jump on. Developers go on and play now online and see how people still play it. Ask some questions and gear towards that, and you'll be successful with this new game.
I will say this: Modern Warfare 3 was one of my favorite games. Still is, and I still play it. I still go on and I still play it. It stopped there.
What console is that for? PS3?
PS3.
Wow, you still go on that?
I still go on it. People still
A
go on
lot
it.
of Xbox people still play it all the time. Nelson plays it all the time.
Sometimes it's hacked or whatnot, but you'll find a lobby where it's legit, and you'll play, and then you'll play for a good while.
Yeah, you play a long time.
Yeah. And I recently, this week, I played Black Ops 2 and hacked.
Oh yeah,
You
got the super speed. You got the
every
crazy
lobby was
bullets.
hacked, and I played it for an hour. So then I go to a hack lobby, I get extremely tired of it, and I get out to see if I can find something. I went to different lobbies, I went to different game modes, and it was just like, oh.
On PS3.
Yeah, don't you
On
make-
PS3, but unfortunately, I'm saying
because
it's
they don't watch it. They don't
Yeah.
really care about those consoles. So
Yeah.
you can hack
Exactly.
all the games. They don't even watch them anymore because it's kind of like
human-
they're more focused on the newer
Humans suck
gen.
so much because it's like we want to continue our cool our experience with that, but because nobody's watching us, it's like we're gonna be assholes and just be
Yeah, pretty much.
So-
fuck you guys.
So
I hate you.
what was funny is that I'm playing I get on in the first game I play. It was hacked obviously, and I'm seeing messages roll up onto the what you normally see like when the game starts. You'll see up top, you'll see the same lettering, the same font and stuff.
But
It'll say hacks for $5 and stuff. And I'm like, you serious? So I'm gonna put you out on blast, Adrian Mods.
Damn.
You know what? Fuck off. Let us play the game. You know, you want to make $5? Go on, do it legitly. Go
Get
on.
a job.
Get a job.
They're
Get
on
a
the-
job.
You're
Get
like
off the
you're like
couch.
15 years old.
Go to
Yeah,
Mickey D's
you
or
know,
something, bro.
And then what's even more stupid is you have these 10-year-old kids saying, "Hey, I'll give you this. I'll give you my Wii for the hack." And the guy's like, "No, I want $5." And it's like, you know, you're a kid. You're all kids, you know, and fuck you. You know, let me play my game.
Someone's upset, Adrian.
I'm very upset. Adrian Mods with the little dash. And
Hey, you know you can report him, right? I'm just saying. That was just
no, I
just
did.
some-
I
oh,
did.
okay.
I did it like 10 times.
Just
so
letting you know. Just letting you know. If this guy knows how to like hack and mod stuff
Yeah,
and
he'll
stuff like
get
that,
you. He'll get you. Oh, he'll get you.
I don't give a crap. I was playing under my surrogate name, so I don't play.
Oh, he'll get
Yeah,
you.
when I play,
he'll still find you.
I don't care.
Just be careful.
Find me.
He'll find you.
No, fuck that guy. It's just
It's like you're stupid because you're giving me your PayPal because I asked for his PayPal. He gave me his Amazon Pay. I know his, you know. So either way, it goes both ways.
It's not a threat. It's just that you're
Just stop,
You're
dude.
ruining the game.
Let us play. That's all I
let's
say.
have our fun.
Let the people play.
or you can just play
As-
the new Modern Warfare remaster. I mean, that
As-
makes, how do you feel about that? I mean,
It's
obviously
you know
a cool
what?
thing. You
I
said
was never. I never got the pleasure to play the game with the actual people who played it online when it first came out, unfortunately. But I hear a lot of good things about it. People I still talk about it to this day, saying that I wish it's back, and I'm gonna actually get the.
Well, Joshua, as your new president, I promise to let the people play.
Well, you got my vote.
America.
so pretty much with this new game.
America.
If everything that we've seen is true, we're getting two. You guys are getting. Because I'm not gonna get
We're
that
getting
goddamn
two
game.
games.
You guys are getting two games
But
for the price
it
of
gonna
one.
be backwards?
So
It's not backwards compatibility. It's
it's a remaster.
Okay, remaster. Okay,
They went
okay.
back and they got the.
I think it's
the-
going to be more than
Yeah.
than $65. I think it's going to be like the $89, $90 one that you get the remastered one.
It's
I
gonna
mean,
be
it's
if
a
you
be- it's a-
pre-order first type of thing too. Right?
maybe. I'm assuming.
I know there is. I know it is.
Best case scenario, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, you buy for the if you we'll sell this for the first like 2 or 3 months, and eventually we'll sell them separately. But if you're an early buyer, maybe you're not gonna have to pre-order it. You can buy it like the day it comes out. You might not get it when it comes out, like the first day, but you'll still have the ability to get it. It'll be one of those things.
I think better advertisement and marketing for them would be good also.
Well, they I think we're still waiting. I think this coming week
Yeah.
they're gonna officially announce it.
Yeah. So I mean, just
But it's
before
just, these were just like a week before leak, you know.
before advanced, if you think about all the other Call of Duties, the advertisement, the marketing was a lot better than it was the past 2 or 3 games. Just it kind of showed more, but it kind of gave you a idea where the games are going.
Yeah.
So
Before we take our break, we gotta take a break really quick. Josh, are you feeling good about this?
Like I said, I'm skeptical. I'm excited about the remaster.
Okay, but just what you would
Yes.
you get 2 games for one.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to be more optimistic and be like, okay, it's gonna be a redemption type of thing.
We'll see. But
redemption.
what about you, Lakeith?
I'm feeling pretty good about it, just because Infinity Ward's making it, but we'll see. Hopefully they listen to the gamers.
And to add to that, it was Ghost was Infinity Ward
was it?
and Treyarch.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
You looked
the
that
combo.
up. You looked that up.
The combo.
Yeah, because I wanted to be sure.
The combo.
Interesting, cool. Well, when we come back, we have a few things on Nintendo's financial briefings. I picked out the more interesting things, in my opinion. And then after that, also we'll talk about, I don't know, games you played today, like Ratchet, or not today, but this week, Ratchet and Clank, Star Fox Zero, maybe. Who knows where we're gonna go with this? Stick around, baby. We're honey. Welcome back, y'all. I shut my water.
I dropped my water.
Welcome back, everybody. So, guys, you
Guys.
guys still like Nintendo, right?
And girls.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, how do you
Always.
feel? You still cool with Nintendo?
Always.
All right. Well, I have a whole section dedicated to Nintendo right now. Nintendo's financial briefings. Their financial year ended last year, and they give a presentation. So I took the main important things to me from that presentation. Maybe like good 10, 11 topics they had, and I took like maybe 3 or 4 of these. So let's discuss some of these things. Number one. Ooh, you opening a beer? How does that feel?
That was club soda.
Oh, okay. Really quickly, guys. He's putting tahine or Tajin, as he puts it,
On club soda.
on his Pabst. What the hell?
It's taking the bitterness, the nastiness away from him.
Exactly.
It's beer. It tastes like
Pabst beer is not that great.
Nah. Some of them.
No, Pabst beer is terrible, just like every other beer. Beer is not a great product. It tastes like shit. But you're still putting Tajin
calm
in
down.
it.
Slow down. Back up.
It's true.
You've only been away from it for like a month. Back
That's
up.
not even alcohol altogether, guys. Doesn't taste good.
It tastes good to me.
We tolerate it.
There's certain beers that
The only
are
reason
really good.
The only reason I drink beer is because I like the taste of it.
Bull honky. You like the feeling you get from it, and
I
you
really
tolerate the taste from it. If
I
it
don't.
tastes like disgusting, weird, sour blood, you're not gonna drink it, even though
Steve-O,
it gives you a good feeling.
Steve, I like the taste. If I didn't like the taste,
I
I
like
wouldn't
the
drink
taste
it.
of alcohol, so I put some Tajin in it.
If I didn't like it, I wouldn't drink it. It tastes good with this. What do you mean? It tastes good.
The combination of Tajin.
Sorry, Josh. Don't. We can't tell him. He got away from it. He doesn't drink beer anymore.
I can't
He
drink
likes,
beer now.
alcohol.
He
He likes
yeah.
vodka
Yeah.
and wine and club soda and.
Can I get a Boone's Farm?
Hey, Boonesville, they make great. They have a great. What's it called? Oatmeal stout. Oh my god.
Oh, that tastes gross. That's beer. You remember?
Dude, eat some with some cookies. It tastes freaking delicious.
But you can't do that because you don't like that anymore. Remember?
Kiss my ass. So go back to Nintendo. So the NX, you guys know what that is, right? The
Yeah,
NX?
that one looks like Google Chrome kind of, right?
We don't know what the hell it is, but it's Nintendo's next console. So Nintendo revealed officially, finally, that they revealed a month that the NX is going to come out. Josh, when do you think the NX is going to come out? What do you think the release date is for it? I know you can joke around, but what do you really think?
I heard 2017. It's going to be holiday 2017.
Okay.
Holiday 2017 is November, December.
So
2017. You think that?
Yeah.
Okay, Lucky?
for the next to release, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say November of this year.
This year? Okay.
Or November at Christmas. Maybe
Okay.
around between November and December.
Lucky, your idea was exactly what we all thought. Yours is a year too far. They're saying it's going to come out March 2017. It went as far as that every Nintendo Twitter account from every section, every country, Nintendo UK, Nintendo Spain, Nintendo America. I subscribe to all those. Every single one of those guys,
Loser.
they were like, "Yeah, NX is coming out November 17 or 2017, or excuse me, March 2017." So it's not what we thought. Like what Keith thought. We all thought it was going to be this year.
This year, because
Yeah.
It should be.
Even though Nintendo,
our sources supposedly said this year.
no. Nintendo never.
No,
Well,
back
Nintendo never
up,
said.
that was pretty fast. No. I got you.
Nintendo never said they're going to release this year.
No,
they
I never
said they were
said-
going
I
to
said-
talk about
I
it.
said sources.
And
I
then
didn't say
no,
Nintendo.
not even that. The sources like AMD, the one I brought up last time.
Yeah.
They said that we were going to have 3 consoles with one supposedly coming out in 2017. We all thought that was going to be Xbox, but apparently this one is Nintendo because they pretty much said we're going to release obviously 2017. Oh, I'm so annoyed at that.
Well, I mean, it doesn't surprise me that they're pushing it back to next year, March, because it would have been too early.
Yeah, I mean,
You know, we heard. First off, we heard the rumors. How long have we been talking about NX?
NX
Too
was
long.
NX was revealed about a year ago. So like March 2015. I want to say.
Well, we've only been since August of last year. We've been probably doing this. So we've been talking about. How long have we been talking about
The internet has been talking about it for about a year. We've been talking about it since maybe
6 months.
Yeah, when we first started.
So we've been talking about the NX for about 6 months.
Everybody has.
No, I'm talking about us.
But okay, we're with that. Yeah.
Okay,
we started when we first started.
So we've been talking about the NX for about 6 months, and the rumors been out about it for about a year almost. Yeah, too soon.
When it comes to Nintendo, they've always said, "Hey, we start our next console as soon as the console we release is out." So, in that logic, it's like they started working with the Wii when the GameCube came out. They started working with the Wii U when the Wii came out. So, therefore, they've been working on the NX since the Wii U came out. That's all cool and all, but they announced it last year. They said they're going to talk about it this year, and I was hoping it would come out this year. It's not going to. Whatever. The point is, it's coming out March 2017.
And that's a random month.
It's weird. Well, sort of. I didn't know this, but listening to the stuff, reading the stuff, listening to what I listened to, apparently that's been like the month that most handheld consoles come out. Like the 3DS came out, the original one came out in spring, around March 2011, I believe. So, I don't know. Take that as you want. Maybe it can be a handheld, whatever. But yeah, at first I was pretty like, what the hell? Release it this year. But people made a good point in saying like, well, you know what? The PS Neo is supposed to come out this month. So is a bunch of VR. Let's have our own console come out separately outside of this whole thing. Maybe we don't have to. It's going to suck to lose this year's like holiday stuff because that's where a lot of people buy stuff. But we already have it's already filled up with VR and the upgraded consoles. Let's have our own.
So they're scared of the competition.
Maybe that could be a thing.
Well, you had the PS4 come out in November. You had the Xbox One come out in October.
No, Xbox One came out in November.
Yeah, same month.
Yeah, same month.
Was it really?
Yeah,
I thought it was. Or
No,
was
it was like it was like 2 weeks before.
A week and a half or something apart or whatever. How it goes.
Yeah.
So.
When did okay? So
Wii U came out in November as well, but the year
yeah,
before.
that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. It's a trend because it's.
Well,
it's
Nintendo
for
tries
the
to have their
holidays.
stuff come out when nothing else comes out, so everybody can focus on them. That's what it seems like the trend.
Well, that's a smart thing to do.
But it is. But if you're saying you're getting into the market of the big boys with the Sonys and the Microsoft, then why not just roll it out? If there's VR and all that stuff, who cares? Just roll it out. Let's see what happens.
I believe I read some stuff saying like they want to have all of the software ready, like the launch games. They want to have it perfectly, set up and ready. That could be it too, but I think because we have so much VR and like Neo coming out, what? You guys are laughing.
Yeah.
Oh, keep going, bro.
Yeah.
Sorry. Well, yeah, because all that stuff's coming out in this November. That can be the new strategy. Nintendo's always been that weird. Oh, that's why. So really quickly, there's this picture Josh found that says Steve will be like NX not releasing this year. No. And yes, that's exactly how I felt.
It's a crybaby face.
But yes, I exactly how I felt. Honestly, I felt like no. I'm so mad.
I felt the same way when I just said that, and you told me March. That's some cheese. It should come out November. Just bring it out this year.
But after listening and reading some stuff, I'm like, you know what? You guys make sense. It's like they have their own time to launch their own system at their own time.
I get it.
VR is big this year.
I get it, but why play? Why play so much? If you're gonna play, I get it. Everybody wants to play into the hype. Okay, let's do that. That's a great marketing scheme. But if you're gonna do that for over a year and a half or a year, whatever it's been, then release it at the end of the year when normal things come out, so you can get all that money for Black Friday, for Christmas. You're gonna only make money. You're gonna make money, so really maybe your first update can be in March. How about that?
Well, remember this too. Every time Nintendo officially brought up NX, like to investors and stuff, or whatever, just they brought it up, it was to investors only. When they talked about NX this year, they pretty much allowed their Twitter feed to be like, hey, we have a new console. So for the most part.
So they haven't announced it to the public, pretty much.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha.
My mom and dad. A lot of people don't know about it. Unless you're like really into gaming, you're not gonna know the NX even exists.
Gotcha.
But
what are you saying about your mom and dad?
I don't know. They
it was an example.
It was an example.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's just like you're just like, yeah, my mom and dad. I was like, whoa, what the hell? Your mom and dad like, hey, did they break the news to you, son? The NX is coming out this year. You woke up one morning and you just cried because they broke the news.
Exactly. That's how I got the news.
Like, buddy.
Little buddy.
Look, you want to know my prediction?
Yes, I do.
It's
Actually,
going to get pushed back.
It's Nintendo, so it's not a
it won't be
dumb thing to say. It's very common thing to say.
It's going to get pushed back.
Nintendo can't afford that.
Well,
they're pushing it already with us, like real fans that follow Nintendo already. They're pushing it already, with that news. I'm already angry, but I'm trying to be understanding, and I've been so understanding for so long with Nintendo, to the point where I'm already getting.
2017.
Yeah, 2017.
2017. There's going to be a new PlayStation and Xbox console. Sorry, Nintendo.
Yeah, but that's like
man.
They release in November, December.
I just feel like
February,
if they
March.
do it,
That's almost like 4 or 5 months. Later.
Yeah, I get it, but I just feel like if they do it this year, that there'll just be so much more revenue, so much more hype. It's a console. It's not VR, so I don't think there'll be a competition. I think it'll be something new, something different. All the kids are gonna want,
Well,
the new Nintendo. And,
that's
and
assuming
it's,
that's assuming Nintendo does something new, something different with it.
Yeah.
If they try to be like Xbox One and PS4, that's a bad route because PS4 already has that market. You're not going to win any new guys with if a person that has PS4 sees an NX. It's just like a PS4 with a Nintendo controller and games. They're not going to buy it. They already have a PS4. They already have all the games they need. Mm-hmm. Nintendo has to do something that's just like wow,
Well, out of the box, obviously.
yeah.
and then if you play online, you get an Xbox, of course.
No PS4.
No, not for online. Xbox Online is way better than PS4.
Yeah, last generation. Where have you
Everybody
been?
wants
I don't want to have this argument again.
Trust me, it's way better. I'm
Yeah.
just telling you. Everybody says it. Even the people who have Xbox and PlayStation, you have them both. And you're like, if I want to play online, I play Xbox. If I don't want to play online, I play my PlayStation.
It's a
There you
box
go.
with the same exact inside, just different
Just
games.
letting you know.
I don't
But
care.
more people, the online community is way different. Than
I
I'm
don't
telling
care.
you.
That's dumb. I
It's
don't
a
care.
lot
I don't
better.
care.
You don't even play online, so you can't talk.
It doesn't matter. It's their games.
You can't talk.
I've
You don't play
been
online.
in both worlds. It's exact same.
It's the
shit.
same thing.
But no, it's not the same because there's different people playing. There's more people on online on Xbox than there's PlayStation.
Okay.
It's just different.
That's-
You have different
Let me-
lobbies.
Let
different
me
games.
tell you this.
It's
That's
different.
been
dude.
the
I'm
exact
telling you.
same. The words that you just
It's
said
different.
right now. There's more people on Xbox Live than there's Xbox.
It is.
It's been
It
the
is.
same
And then
thing,
you get your own
and it
lobbies.
has
Remember?
yet- it
Since
has yet to
PlayStation
be
3.
proven.
Since PlayStation 3, you get your own lobbies. You get to do this. You don't worry about getting hacked, all this stuff. I mean, it's monitored. It's just a different.
What
It's
is
more
it?
towards online gaming than PlayStation
Well, you know what?
was.
It didn't affect me, so I don't
It
give a
doesn't.
shit.
So-
It's the same damn thing, just different exclusive games. It
Yeah,
doesn't
but
matter.
I'm telling you that there's more people playing online than there is on PlayStation. That's
Okay,
it.
you know what? That's fine. It doesn't matter. They're the same damn thing. It's just
It could be the
That's what
same
I'm tell-
thing.
Steve,
I don't care about
I'm
the
telling you,
console. It could
it's
be the
not-
same
it's
thing,
not-
but I'm
it's-
just telling you the community and the gaming is different.
Sure.
It's not just with Lakeith, but this topic has been an uproar for the past how many years? 10 years?
10 years,
7.
and we should be
7
normal
years.
adults.
It won't go away.
It's been 7 years because Xbox was online gaming before all the other stuff. So it's been 7 years. Trust me.
I don't understand.
It was though.
I don't
Look at
understand-
PlayStation 2 and look at Xbox. There you go.
I don't understand allegiance
Because I had
with-
PlayStation. I played PlayStation 2. I had PlayStation 2, so I was like all into it. My neighbor down the street had an Xbox, and I was like, "What the hell? What is this cheese?" Rainbow Six. He's like, "Oh, I play online with my friends." I was like, "Man, what is this? This is stupid." Then I go to his house and play online. It's like, "Oh, this is awesome," compared to playing at home with Jazz and Maurice and everything. It was just it's two different things. And then Dreamcast, same thing. So it all kind of took off from there. So then it was like, yeah, I'd rather play online with Daniel and the guys. So I got an Xbox instead of PlayStation. So that's when I dropped out of PlayStation.
But you gotta
PlayStation
remember
2.
how long was PlayStation out already?
No, that's cool that it's been out. But what I'm saying is that the online thing came out after. I was a diehard PlayStation fan. I had fucking every game for PlayStation. That was my thing. But then once I got into online playing, then it was just like, man, I'm out of here. For real.
I'm gonna end this conversation with one phrase: PC is better than both. All right, so
Yeah, PC's badass.
Yep. All right, so this year, because we're not getting NX,
Suckers.
E3 is going to focus primarily on the new Zelda game, which, by the way, is finally confirmed that will release in March, or not even in March anymore. It's going to release 26/17, excuse me.
Damn.
For both Wii U and NX.
I thought this was going to release this year. Man.
Nope.
Nintendo will be on this cheese.
There was this rumor that it's going to release together with Wii U and NX. Nintendo didn't say a thing. They officially announced that it's going to be, but it's going to release simultaneously on Wii U and NX next year.
Damn, Mario Moda. Come on, cuz.
Mario Moda.
Mario Moda, get it together.
Also, we had some talk about their their mobile games. They have 2 brand new, actual, officially announced games for mobile.
Really?
Yeah. Really quickly, what do you think it's going to be? Lakeith.
I don't know. I don't think it'd be Mario.
Mario?
I don't think so.
Okay, what do you think?
I don't know.
May you repeat the question again?
Okay, so Nintendo's going to release
Can you please use in a sentence?
new mobile games this fall. What do you think they're going to be?
In the
What
spelling bee.
franchise? What IP?
Can you please use it in a sentence? The spelling bee.
IP, ICUP. I don't know. Go on.
cup.
Oh, I don't want to guess. I want to.
Just-
I want
I
to
think
be
it's too many
right.
Well,
emblems
right,
for-
everybody
for
does. But
Mario.
just what would you think they would release?
It's gonna be a for sure Mario.
Eventually, but what do you think it's going to release this fall?
Mario.
Okay,
No.
Mario's one. What's the other
Mario's one, and then it's probably gonna be like a damn it. You know, I'm gonna go just out of the box. Be like a Splatoon.
Okay, what do you think, Lakeith?
Oh man, I'm gonna go ahead and say Zelda. little
And
preview.
what's the other one? There's two.
Zelda, and then I'm gonna go ahead and say popular Nintendo games. Help me out, Steve-O. Come on, you can talk. Come on. Can I use a lifeline, please? Can I call a friend?
Okay.
Steve-O, help me out.
Hello.
Hey, Steve, I was just wondering if you can help me out. I'm trying to figure out what other game Nintendo might release for mobile.
Oh my God, am I on the TV show that?
Yeah, you are. You're on the Power Brick Concepts, the Sunday Fix. Yeah, you're on that show.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna say
5 seconds.
Animal Crossing and Fire Emblem.
Oh, okay. Out of those two, I'll pick Fire Emblem.
Okay. Hi, Mom. I'm on TV.
And we're done.
Okay,
Sit down.
so what's your guesses?
I said Fire Emblem, and then from my friend Steve, he told me, and then I said I don't remember the first Zelda, some kind of Zelda game.
You said Animal Crossing and Fire Emblem?
Fire Emblem and Zelda. That's what I said.
And for 1 penny, it is.
Animal Crossing and Fire Emblem will be Nintendo's first smartphone games.
Damn it! I should have listened to my friend Steve-O.
I read it off my laptop. I'm just letting you guys know. Yeah, those two games are gonna be the first actual Nintendo games released on mobile. Both of them will connect to future games in their respective consoles. So
nice.
when Animal Crossing releases on NX, whatever, they're gonna connect somehow to the mobile app. Same thing with Fire Emblem. Okay, and then those two games are coming out this fall. They said straight up, expect 5 of them, 5 new actual games on mobile. So we're left with 3 more. So that can be Mario, that can be Zelda, that can be Metroid, that can be
I just feel
F-Zero, that can be
I just feel like Mario would be kind of hard because so many emulators have that already. They're probably just kind of like, yeah, we got the original Mario already, so they're kind of like,
what they can do is they can take Mario and they do with almost everything. They use Mario with almost they make sports games with Mario. They use racing games with Mario. They
Then
can
you
do
go back
almost
to
anything
Mario
with
basketball. You know what I'm saying?
It's just exactly. So they can do almost anything with like any idea they have on mobile and put Mario's name on it, and it should sell pretty well, or at least you can download enough.
Reverse dunk with Toad.
So pretty much for sure we have those 2 games. How do you feel about that, Squishbox or Josh? Excuse me. How do you feel about just? I mean,
you called him a secret name
earlier. You mentioned how you were interested in Fire Emblem.
Yes.
I mean, theoretically, we're thinking it's going to be a free download. I mean, would you download these games if you could? I mean, what do you think?
The last time I talked about Fire Emblem, I said I'm like I'm gonna buy it. It looks pretty good. I never got the opportunity to buy it because I kind of forgot about it.
Boo.
Yes, of course I would go for Fire Emblem. Animal Crossing, not so much because I'm not into that. The only thing remotely close about Animal Crossing
I'm an older kid.
It's just the amiibo. But Fire Emblem, yeah, because it's something I've wanted to try.
So there's no anger. It's not like the first game should have been Mario or Zelda.
No, because it's. I would rather see it on an NX. I would rather see
like
gameplay
the console.
on
You want
NX.
the real effect.
Yeah, you know what?
You don't want like you got to come back after 6 hours to get more points on. No one wants that, chat. The mobile games, they make them kind of crappy to where this happens in 5 hours. You got to wait 5 hours before you get this achievement or that. Who wants that? Nobody.
You know what? That kind of works with Animal Crossing because that's been the most mobile type of game out of all of Nintendo's IPs and franchises. It's been like, you know what? You kind of hang out in their Animal Crossing town for like an hour and you close it and you don't play it for like another hour, or excuse me, another day.
Yeah.
You pretty much get stuck on doing this routine. It's a perfect game on mobile. So I think. If they were to do something like that where you can just check up on your town on your cell phone, it's perfect.
Have you ever played any games mobile that transfer over to your console?
No, because
Closest thing I've done to that is just the PC, the PlayStation 4 app.
There's been chess games that release on the Wii U that you can play You can play chess online and you can like communicate with cell phone. That's about it.
So that's like NBA 2K has an app. You're in the app. You get to there's different games. You can shoot free throws. You can do trivia on famous players and Hall of Famers, and you do all this. And as you do this, you're gaming VC. You're gaining VC. So it's basically
what's VC?
VC is virtual currency. So like you get the points, and so when you log out, whatever let's say if you get 2,000 points, you log out when you go into your Xbox, your game or whatever, PS4. you have your 2,000 currency right there, so you can spend it on whatever you want. So, and every day you go back, you get more currency plus more trivia. So it kind of works together. So it's like you get extra, you can buy extra clothes, shoes, whatever you want to do. So
that's the perfect route to go when it comes to just games, mobile games, and connecting to your your console. It's like
that's
if you do stuff online, every mobile app, it's going to connect directly to whatever game you have. That's Nintendo's plan. That's a smart way to go. I'm glad they're doing that. A couple of smaller things.
Just hope they do it right.
I'm sure they will. A couple of smaller things that I found interesting. Remember last time we talked about how there was a rumor that Nintendo was going to stop making Wii U games by the end of 2016?
I thought they stopped already.
No. They're going. That was the rumor. Nintendo straight up said that the Wii U planned production for this year is only 800,000 consoles. Like that's how much they're going to manufacture. That's all we have. That's
so they
all.
pretty much stopped.
Yeah, they're not even expecting to sell 800,000 consoles this year. They're expecting less than 1 million to be Wii U's to be sold this year.
I mean, yeah, of course, because everybody's waiting for the new console, which they're lagging.
Right. So Nintendo straight up said Wii U's done. We have no Wii U's dead.
There's no more market for it, really.
And finally, the last thing I want to bring up about this is Nintendo is going to sell a large stake in the ownership of the Seattle Mariners.
I saw that. Yeah,
did you guys know that Nintendo owned a baseball team?
Yes.
Or at least they had the majority?
Yeah, pretty much.
The Mariners?
If they didn't do
Seattle
that,
Mariners,
if they didn't do that, the Mariners would have left Seattle. They wouldn't be there.
Exactly.
So I mean, that was a great move because it was back in the Ken Griffey days, and I knew all about it when I was little. Trust me.
Well,
it was one of those things where it's like, I love Nintendo. I'm playing Nintendo, and then to find out, hey, they did this, so the Mariners basically will stay in Seattle. It was just one of those things. Always like, yeah, that's Nintendo's team. When Ken Griffey was there, Ken Griffey Jr.
I am so proud of you, Lakeith. Yeah,
so it's pretty cool.
Pretty much, yeah. Nintendo back in like the early '90s, they're like, hey. We're pretty new over here. Let's buy. Let's keep the Mariners here in Seattle to build. Support.
You get a fan base. Yeah, everybody loves them because they did that because the Mariners are their only team now.
Yeah,
but it was such a huge part of them back in the '90s because Ken Griffey Jr. and the team was doing great. The stadium, I mean, it's the lifeline of Seattle, put it like that.
Yeah, so after almost maybe like between 15 and 20 years, they're finally giving up, and they're not giving up, but they're like, okay, we're gonna sell our huge stake in in this, and they're pretty much only gonna keep 10%. 10% of.
I mean, the biggest part they're gonna sell is gonna help them. It's actually gonna help them go out and do the mobile, get into mobile games and apps, and get into the NX and all that. I mean, it's just going to help them out even more. So basically, they've made a great investment back in the 90s. They made their money. Now they're going to spread it out, but they still have a little small piece of the Mariners to where,
Yeah, it's small. And
and I think they're going to stay in Seattle for at least another 10 years.
Yeah. A fun little fact. Howard Lincoln, he's the guy that was the president for Nintendo of America for a very long time. Right now, he's I think he has a big stake in that too. He's like a big guy when it comes to the Mariners. He actually worked for Nintendo, so yeah, they're selling a bunch, and like you said, I mean they got to get money somehow, so they're gonna sell a big.
I think it's just when you make investments in life, there comes a time where you need to cash out, and I think this is a great time for them to cash out to move up and get into the next generation apps, consoles, all that stuff. So that's going to be a big part of helping them do that without coming directly out of the pocket. Kind of, this investment was made, 20 years ago, and it's going to help us, move up and get to where we need to be. So, I mean, it's pretty smart.
I mean, it helped a crap ton that they bought that because, I mean, it's a Japanese. They're a Japanese company when baseball is like it's an American pastime.
The Japanese
at the time, people were like mad and pissed off at it, but
baseball's huge in Japan too.
Well, yeah, but whatever. But it kept that team there, so they use it to advantage.
They got a lot of marketing, a lot of fans because you kept the team in Seattle, which is the team we love, and now it's like the only team they have really besides the Seahawks. But I mean, as far as baseball goes, that's like the lifeline.
So it's kind of crazy that after so many years, they're like, we're gonna give up a big stake and just keep 10%.
I don't blame them. I mean, that's a great investment.
They need to do it. So, final thoughts on this topic about Nintendo. Josh, how do you feel about the NX releasing in March 2017?
It's a good idea. Yeah, good idea because it'll give them more time to, look at their specs, look at their final conclusions on their stuff. Be sure that hey, this is gonna work. This is good. it's gonna be another competition for the people up there right now.
Yeah. Lucky, how do you feel about the NX coming out in 2017?
I'm kind of disappointed because I wanted to come out the end of this year, but I mean, I guess this is kind of their decision. So now that you say the whole selling the Mariners their part ownership of it, a certain percentage, it makes sense because maybe, hey, this money's not gonna be available to us until this date or that date. So it plays out, financial wise. Maybe they say it's not going to be available to us until December. So then it's going to take us 3 months to put it in the right direction, put the money in the right spot so we can release it in March. So, I mean, it makes sense. So,
yeah.
I mean,
Personally, I feel I'm annoyed because I really wanted to come out. I at least wanted them to tell us what the hell the cool thing about it is, but they're not going to talk about it until later this year. So do expect something like maybe within, I don't know, maybe September, October, November, December. They'll talk about it before, like a couple months before they actually release it. So we'll know exactly what the NX does. How do you feel about the about Zelda coming out in March as well? I mean, it was supposed to come out.
I thought Zelda was coming out this year for sure.
Really quickly, it was announced 2014 that was going to come out in 2015. It was pushed to this year, 2016, but now we have word that's going to come out in 2017. How do you feel about all that crap?
It's okay because it's coming out when the NX comes out, so it's not like it's disappointing because you're like, okay, I want to play it already, and it's like, but you know what? If it's coming out on NX, yeah, you know what? Wait for it. It should be better on. It should be better on NX than more like the Wii U or anything like that. You want to play it on the NX, so it's like.
But what about those people? How do you feel about those people that bought the Wii U just for Zelda, knowing now that it's going to come out on NX?
They bought it too late because you didn't know about it. If the people who bought the Wii U about, the Wii U's been out for so long already, and it's like you bought it too late.
Personally, I feel there's enough games on there. Splatoon,
Mario Maker. There's a lot of games. Play that first.
Mario 3D World those are so great.
Yeah, but I mean, think about it. How fast are they gonna get tired of those 3 great games and be like, I want something else?
I'm not. I love those games. You can paint your own Mario World. That's fucking awesome. Well, I kind of have an idea of what you're going to say about that. Finally, how do you feel about the 2 games that are coming out on mobile? Just final thoughts.
Animal Crossing, don't really have. But Fire Emblem, yeah, because it's a game that I was interested in when I saw the commercials. I was stoked about it. I never got the game, unfortunately. But the fact that I can get something on an app for free I'm stoked. Because
assuming it's free. We don't know if
assuming,
it's free.
I'm going to assume it's free, and I'm like maybe 80% sure it's going to be free. Because if it's not, that'll be a little bit disappointing.
They better not charge more than $5. $5 is the max you can charge on games like that.
Right. So it's like, hey, maybe this is a way for me to get into Fire Emblem at a cheap rate.
That's what they're trying. That's what they say they're trying to do. That's going to
be the smart move.
That's the thing they should keep it at.
Free, ultimate greatness. No more than $5. I still like it.
Yeah, that's the way it should be. Honestly. If they want to get people into the game without selling them the full game, keep it free or at least $5, whatever. Keep it as cheap as possible and let them fucking do it. Right. Laki, how do you feel about those 2 games? It's not Zelda, it's not Mario, it's Animal Crossing.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, Animal Crossing, I don't really mess with. I haven't played it. Doesn't really do anything with it. Fire Emblem.
I don't blame you, but
I mean, I think it'd be cool. I mean, if they tie it in together, it would be cool. So that's all I'm saying.
Personally, I feel those are really good choices. Animal Crossing should have been a thing a while ago. It's perfect for it. When it comes to Fire Emblem, sure, why not?
Yeah, but you've played that already. So, like, my point is,
how much of a difference is it going to be?
If it's free or cheap, then fine.
How much of a difference is it going to be? Is it going to tie into your console? If it does, then that might be the extra feature that might get you to go to it again.
That's Nintendo's point. They want you to get as much as you can from your mobile device.
But they got to do it right, though.
Yeah. So, yeah. So you guys okay with all that?
Yeah. I'm okay with it. I feel good. Like I was saying, it's a good move. I think it's a good move. It's disappointing that you won't get it this year because it's
I'm mad about that. I'm
It's
still
a new
mad.
console.
I'm still mad.
Yeah, of course you want to see it.
So
but
we gotta make T-shirts when we wear them. It says we want the NX, and we'll just put like a question mark for
NX now.
NX now.
NX now.
All right, thank you guys for listening. We got to go, but thank you all. My name is Steven Robles. You can find me on Twitter at Esteban2190. Josh Blah, where can we find you?
You can find me anywhere. Drummer Dude 33 DOOD.
What happened to the music?
I don't know, but keep talking.
Lakeith, where can we find you?
Well, without the music, you can find me at on Xbox Live at Darkest33, DARKESS33. Play that funky beat.
And we're going to post some more new stuff. Let's plays.
Let's play.
Very soon.
You know,
So this is a
articles,
promise.
a bunch of stuff.
Somebody just
Just-
watch them and comment.
Yeah, share the crap out of these stuff because it's fun to do. We want to do it, and we want to have a reason to do it.
You're
So we
gonna
love you.
enjoy it.
We love you, Ian, because you're our only fan.
Number one fan.
Hey,
Hey, Ian, I went to the game and I bought you a fat finger the other day. It said number one fan.
We're out.